Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for the video, and today we are back in Solarpunk and just really enjoying the view up here. It does look very cool. So had a few changes from the last video. I've brought up the old campfire and I put a nice chair up here so that, you know, on a nice sunny day or an evening time I can put the fire on, sit back in my chair. It's not the most comfortable, but you know, you can't actually sit down though, unfortunately. But you know, I would imagine I'd sit there and I'd spend the evening watching the lovely sky and all the islands that are out there. Got quite a few in view there. And behind me got all the trees and everything looking absolutely storming. And yeah, picked up some of those red trees that do look really nice. And having a few of them around just breaks up some of the greenery. And yeah, I've gone around some of the other islands and I found a bit more wheat, which is great. So I've been growing some wheat. So I've got 12 wheat currently. I've baked some bread off. I'll show you how to do that in a bit. We've got our batteries all fully charged. And I've also completed what I was going to do, which was to move all of my solar panels. So as you can see, I've currently got 12 solar panels, currently producing nothing because it's night time. And I've got in the sprinklers for my wheat, my watermelon, my raspberries and all my cotton. Now you may be asking, where's all my solar panels? Well, I put them all the way up here, up here, up here. Follow the path of all the glowing cables. All the way up this way. So I started to build my solar panel farm all the way over here. So I've got all 12 panels all sitting up round there with cables all joining together, coming out in one long line, coming all the way down here, and then coming down the side of the hill at this point. And just jump off so I don't kill myself. And then I played about with trying to get stuff on the side of the building or the side of the cliff wall here, and that seemed to work quite nicely. So that's one way to keep the cabling off to the side. Went back to doing it just on top because I didn't think I really needed to. That way I've got various different cable connectors along here. So one of the unlocks was for the, go back into here. Did I actually unlock it or not? I can't remember if I did. Where is it? Where is it? Was the solar... Oh, it's under the energy crafting table, I think. Oh no, it isn't. That's the other one. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Or did I not unlock it yet? Did I not unlock it on my research? Oh no, that was the blueprint, wasn't it? There was a blueprint, sorry. I haven't unlocked the blueprint yet. There was a blueprint for an electric furnace. So I was like, ooh, that could be quite useful. So I thought, well, you know, if I'm going to replace all of these, you know, my normal, currently got wax briquettes in there because I've got a fair amount of cloth and a fair amount of beeswax because I've got my 6 hives going. I figured, well, you know, if I might need to change them to the powered furnaces and keep these maybe as backups, I've got all the power around the back there that I can just connect up all of my powered furnaces, and then I've got the cable running all the way down here for my pair of iron ore drills that currently are doing pretty well. Got a few bits in there. And then the other power cuts off and goes up to do all my sprinklers, and goes and charges a battery and goes to my energy distribution screen to show me how much power I'm currently making and how much is my demand. So I'm going to need another couple of batteries to be able to power all of this lot during the night. We've got 200 power from a battery, which is very cool, so I'll probably need a few more of those. I may move the battery up by the solar panels, so maybe have like row of solar panels, row of some batteries, and maybe another row of solar panels just so that there's a bit of gap between the solar panels, because you'd want them to have a gap there, so you get the one solar panel isn't casting a shadow over the other and degrading performance. And we've also got the weather station as well I've put in, which doesn't do anything at the moment because we've got no power, but once it's got power it has a little screen that pops up there and shows you what the weather's like over the next little while. But yeah, anyway, so we've got our 6 hives. Let's quickly go and empty these. So we're getting about 6 beeswax every time, and these will fill up fairly regularly these days. That could go in there, but as you can see I've got a lot of beeswax already set up. Got a lot of cloth all ready to go. I've got a bunch of cloth on me already, but I remember when we were doing the last video that the next 3 blueprints I needed were wheat, cloth and bread. So I've made sure I've got plenty of wheat, plenty of bread and plenty of cloth, because I can't remember the ratios and I haven't been back to take a look. I'm lazy. There we go, got a load of those. Plus, I do need a lot more wheat as well, because I also want to unlock the farming and animal decorations, which takes 2 wheat. And I also want to unlock the animal basics pack, which needs 5 wheat. And that will allow us the feeder, water trough and cozy chicken shelter for basic animal care. So hopefully that will unlock me having the ability to go and grab those chickens that are around. So hopefully in not too long a time we can start getting that done. Right, well, as I'm gonna quickly throw some food down my neck and then quickly go and drink some out of my water containers. Right, as for supplies, I've got an absolute ton of them. So I've got full chest full of all of my copper, nearly a full chest of iron, and a full chest of silicon. And I've got this one's got some spare bits and pieces in. I did go around, remember in the last video we found some chests that I didn't have the inventory to empty, so I've gone around and found all those, and they've given me some of these metal pickaxes and metal normal axes. So pick those up. They've got a higher durability, as you can see there. That axe is the metal axe. Has got a durability of 353, and the normal axe has got a durability of 80. Now, making the axes, you can only make them at your crafting table. You can't make them in your own one. And that needs 3 iron and 2 sticks. And pretty much the same for all of them. So those are cool. You can't get anything upgrade on your watering can, which is fine. I haven't seen an upgrade yet for the fishing rod. So, right, how are we doing over here? How's the wheat doing? Starting to get dry, but looks like the sun's coming up soon, so they'll be watered shortly. Oh, I've also added a couple of decorative shrubbery along the sides here. I might put another one along there, possibly. But yeah, so I'm trying to tart the island up a bit and generally make the place look nice. Right, let's go see our little tiny merchant, see if we can go and get any of those 3 blueprints unlocked, and then we'll see what else we can go and get in place. Because then I think there was 3 blueprints to unlock, and then the next one was the airship upgrade, and from memory that required eggs, I think. It was something that required me to have one of the animals, like a chicken, I think. There we go. Oh well, don't have to worry about watering anything, the rain's just come. Lovely. Right then, hello mate, your famous axe-wielding neighbours here. Oh, there we go. So we need 10 wheat for that, for the blueprint. Thank you, we'll trade that. 20 cloth, perfect. And 10 bread. Perfect, there we go. So now we need eggs. Then we've got carrots, sunflower, cobalt, and a lot of glass. Now the glass I can do. The rest of them I can't yet. But I can't do the eggs yet either. But hopefully, as will let me go and unlock some stuff. So let's have a look what we got. So we've got animal transport. Unlocks tools to send animals between islands. Ooh. Alright, we're going to need that. Because I remember there was some chickens in the other islands. There we go. The advanced dock. An improved variant of the airship dock for automatic flight. Don't necessarily need that immediately. Daytime rain sensor and logic block that opens, closes. An energy connector based on the input. That could be cool, but at the moment I'm not really needing it. I'm kind of more interested in the energy furnace and on the advanced dock. Oh, what's tier 3? Needs cobalt, which we haven't got yet. We'll go with the advanced dock as well. Alright, good. Let's go race our way back. There we are. Somewhere over that way. I have put map marker on for my sand and for my copper, and then I know what's in the middle is... Oh, I've got... looks like an egg icon there. Interesting. Where are we going? There we go. Just realised I was getting close to the island, didn't want to doink the airship into it. I have had to buy a repair kit because I did get my... airship a little bit damaged previously, and yeah, it started smoking out the front of the airship near where the control yoke is. So I was like, yep, I'm going to need to repair that. Right, so what can I do? I can't. That's only for upgrading the airship. How do I upgrade my dock? All right, let's go and have a look. What's the cost of the energy furnaces? Iron, silicon and copper. Okay. Animal receiving station. Gonna need that. Iron, silicon and copper and leaf. Iron, leaf and copper. Sweet. A station you can send animal to with an animal transportation item. That's going to be very cool. Right, before we do that, let's see what we can unlock in a way of stuff here. Right, so we've got 8 wheat at the moment, and we need 7. Perfect! Oh, I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. Right, good. Have I got any wheat I can go and harvest? Yes, I do. See, I imagine I'm going to be needing some of that wheat for chicken food. Right, what can I build out from this? Right then. Animal feed, wheat, there we go. Used to fill the feeding trough. Okay, so I'm going to need more wheat, basically. Animal tag to rename one. And I need chicken coop, so I need some more sticks. A feeding trough, a water trough. Can be filled with a water can and automatically fills during rain. Okay. Chicken coop for chickens to sleep in and to take shelter during rain if occupied, and the chicken is happy, there'll be leftover eggs for you to take. Okay, good. So I'm going to need those to be kind of relatively nearby to my house so that I can go and collect my eggs. Right, let me go and quickly go grab some... I should have some spare sticks in here, shouldn't I? Where were you? Well, sure, I put some sticks somewhere. There we go. I put some sticks in there. Right, where was I at? There we go. So I need one of them. I'll probably need 2 of them, really. How many have I seen? How many chickens have I seen around? Alright, let's grab a 3rd one. Might as well prepare for the future. Right, that'll do. 4. That'll do. Okay, so... where shall I put these? Terrain seems too steep, so these would be kind of cool for them to go to. Let's put them along here, and if they fall off the end, it's their own bloody fault. Chickens haven't flown for millions of years, but I think if they fall off the end, they'll learn to do it pretty bloody quickly. too close to another animal building. Okay, where's the limit line? Now train's too steep. Oh, there we go. Go there. Not my finest hour. You go there. And the fourth one. Let me guess, you're going to be too steep, too steep. Can I squeeze another one at the back here? Oh, I might just be able to. Hey, there we go. See, I almost want to move that one back now, so that they look... That one just being on its own annoys me a bit. I'd almost say there would be a good place. Now you're too far back. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to get OCD over a bloody chicken coop. And what do I need? I'll need some animal feed. Feeding trough, I need some iron. Luckily, here's some I created earlier. Right, let's grab that. Make sure I've got everything ready for me chooks. Get done, and I need some more wood. Luckily, I've got plenty. Well, I spend some time off camera doing it all. Right, so I've got the feeding trough, and I've now got a water trough. And I'm going to need some more wheat for the rest of it at some point. Right, let's pop that there. Let's get the feeding trough down. Probably a good place for this. Oh, there in the middle. That'll do. And then water trough will go. Needs to be somewhere it can get rain. Damn it. I put it in the wrong place, I think. Yeah, I think I'm in a wrong place. Can I terraform my island at all? Is there any kind of tool I can do to dig the ground a bit flat? That'll probably be handy. Too close to an animal building. But these things a bit flatter. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's... I'll pop it there for now, sod it. So that can be filled. Fill it with a watering can just so they've got something to start with. Right, I can hear you, Mr. Chicken. Hello, come with me. Oh, have I got him already? Oh, have I got him already just by putting the stuff down for him? Oh. Interesting. Okay, good. Right, are you my friend now? Must be. You're heading vaguely off that way. So we've got free-range chickens, basically. Glad I've already got some bread created. Good. Right. So you can't find where the hell you're going. Nice. Go then, in you get. No. You're deciding which home you're going to go for, are you? Okay, good. So there we go. So thirst is covered. Shelter's covered. Hunger's not been sorted. So we've got to get him up to level 10, I'm guessing, to be able to properly have that chicken classed as ours. Alright, can I turn This stuff into animal feed on meat? No, it has to be done at the crafting table. Damn you. Right, so how many of these could go into the feeding trough? Right, so you get 2 in at least. That should be a bloody ton of food for a chicken. That should last them a few days. Are you actually going to go and eat now? Yay! Okay, good. Right, so we have our first chicken. Do we have any other chooks around and about on the island? Okay. Don't see any others around here. That's fine. I know I've got them in the other islands, so what I think I'll go and do is I'll go and build a couple of, or at least one animal receiving platform, and then we'll go and get an animal transportation platform, and we'll get those done. Cool. So where are they? They under here? Ah, they are. Right, so that needs iron, silicon, and copper and leaf. Leaves are in here. Silicon, or copper, sorry. Flippin' idiot. Right, go get those built. You're done and you need some more iron. See, that's why I go and fill the boxes up between videos. Right, so where am I going to land my chickens? See, a part of me is saying I should just stick it somewhere over here out the way. So that way then they'll instantly see the coops and the chicken feed and everything else. There we go. Right. Home island. Because I'm really imaginative like that. Right, let's quickly go and eat some of these off. I should have some of these ready to harvest. I have. Oh, loads of you to harvest. Sweet. Good. See, now I want to go and get myself a load more chickens now. Right, so I've got my transport animals. How many of them would I really need? I need to go to each island and see if I can find a chicken. Right. Let's go over to that one first, I think. We'll go see how many we can find over here. Do a flyby and see what we see. There might be that there's one chicken on each of the other islands. And then we just have to bring that back. That would be perfect. And we can work ourselves up from there. I know I'm a bit dehydrated in the game, but that's alright. I've got a ton of watermelons on me, and they tend to help with your hydration. See a chicken on here? No, I don't think so, but just for fact that this is a small island, we'll go and have a quick look around. Aha! I was wrong. We do have a chicken. Right. Bye now. Oh, it vanished. Ooh. Funny. Which one were you? Quartz. Yeah. Got a ton of quartz, don't really need to bring any more back. Anything else around here I need to grab while I'm here? I'm pretty sure I've already done the hunt around on this island for any other important bits that we need. And I go and throw my axe away instead of hitting tab. I hit Q. That was dumb. Go and make sure our chicken's made its way back and see if I can get that transportation platform back or not. If I can go and grab some more. The ability to make loads of them, so if I have to replace them, I have to replace them. But I would hope they would be reusable. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Right, start slowing down so we don't completely ram ourselves into our island before we slow down enough to dock. Right then. So where are our chickens? Not in there. Oh, one's in there. One's in there, lovely. So I'm guessing these little baskets outside will be where they'll drop off our eggs once they are happy and have consumed or have consumed all the food and drink they need and can give us some nice little eggs. Right, you're still going. Grab a couple of you. Nice. I mean, I've unlocked bread and I can make bread, but I really haven't been needing to make bread. I've got enough raspberries and watermelons that I really am not needing any more. I mean, look, I've already got 32 watermelons and got 3 left over. So that can go in here, and along with my emergency raspberry supply. They don't seem to go off or degrade sitting in a crate, so more than happy to leave an excess sitting around. Right, so that looks like I'm going to have to recreate that transportation platform every time. Alright, not the end of the world. There we go. Right, so we take 2 platforms. That should give me enough. Let's go take a hunt round on some of the other islands. The more chickens I can get, the better off I'm going to be. Of course, I may need to move my chickens if things don't work out as I planned with the terrain being too steep. Depends how many chickens I find. Let's have a look what's on this one. This is our quartz island. So skim the place. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, is there any chuck around here? hearing anyway. Maybe this island is chook free. Yep, okay, so this island's chicken free. Empty those out and we'll stick those in here. So I've got absolutely bloody plenty. Right, you can go into here. There we go. Right, let's see what's on the back island. This one I think has got a chicken in it as well. I'll double check when I get there. No, don't land me in a flipping tree. I've landed in a tree. Right, come on. There we go. That's better. I'm flat on the ground. I don't want to fall and hurt myself. I've got to run around in the dark and find a chicken. Oh, found some more wheat though. Won't complain about that. One of the good things about going out in darkness. Yes, it's not as much fun for yourselves, but you can certainly see some certain things that you would normally maybe miss. Now, is my chicken hiding? I imagine there's probably a chicken on this island somewhere. I'd like to hope so anyway. Ah, we're getting daylight, so if he's hidden away and slept, then they should come out. More raspberries. Don't necessarily need to plant them. I've kind of got an excess of them at the minute, so I might pop the seeds away. But having spares is never a bad thing. Okay, maybe there isn't a chicken on this island. Oh, a bit more cotton. Lovely. Thank you very much. Alright, well maybe there is only one chicken per island cluster. Oh, that would suck. I mean, the game's pretty cozy, so it's not like there's a massive rush other than me trying to get videos together to entertain everybody. And myself. I won't lie. I do have fun playing these games. I do not find this a chore at all. Even after a crappy day at my normal job, if I have a particularly bad day with anything, it's still fun to come back and unwind and relax in some of these games. Right, yeah, well, I think I've pretty well covered off that island, and there's bugger all chickens on here. Alright, well, we've thoroughly explored there. What's that? Oh, it's a stone. Sorry. When I saw that part there, on there, I thought, oh, is that a chicken that's asleep and got its head tucked in or something? Nope. It's a stone. Let's see. Like that wonderful stone soup. just need to add a little bit of salt, you know, load of water, a little bit of salt, a little bit of vegetables, all made off one stone. Very old folk tale, that one. Right, is there a chicken on this island? I honestly cannot remember. Don't think so. But this is a small island, so it shouldn't take us long to investigate. And if not, we'll go and head off to the next one. Not hearing a clucking anywhere, so I imagine that's a no for this island. Plenty of copper in all of those. Something there, don't need that. I'm starting to get a bit full on my inventory, so I'm not going to go and do any major stuff for the minute. Right then. Go over to the other island, because even if we can get 3 chickens in, that's a good start. And then once we've got the eggs in, we can start to work our way towards the airship expansion and then get ourselves onto some other islands. Once they have all been explored, we should be good. Even if I don't use all those animal transport modules straight away, I'll keep them because I can then use them when we get to one of the other islands. Perfect. Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. Nope, not up there. So if I go around all this island and there's no bloody chickens, I am not going to be a happy chappy. Ah, there you are. Hello, Berry. Bye now. Right, just in case, get the second one gone. Hopefully there'll be another one on here because it's such a big island. Come on, be good to me. See, I almost want to move my main island over here, but there's so much real estate here. Whoa. Nearly ran full tilt off the edge there. That could have been uncomfortable. No, no other chooks yet. Oh, no. Pile of bricks. Or, I think that's probably clay, I think. No, do not fall off. It is not the done thing in this game. Right, so we got some water. Is there a chick around here? Nope, nothing else around this side yet. Listening for the telltale. Annoying, you can hear birds in the background, and I can't tell if there's a chicken or not. No? Okay, I'm guessing there was only one on here then. Just go out the other way just to make sure. And this is my sand creation area around here. Cleared that out recently, so I've got enough glass for now. Should get back and see how things going on. I think I've done up here, haven't I? Pretty sure I have. But yeah, I have. Alright, fine. Alright, so there was only one chicken on that island. Oh, that's annoying. But, oh well, at least we've got 3 chickens now back at our main base, so 3's better than nothing. If we can get an egg, at least 1 egg per day, that won't be too bad. Let's go. And we also need to get our wheat plugged in as well, so that we can be creating plenty more wheat, because I get the feeling that's going to be a fair amount of food that's going to be required to keep all those chickens going. I think we needed 10 for the unlocking the next airship upgrade. I don't know if we'll get to that by the end of this episode, but if we don't, I'll make sure we've got it ready for the next one. A little bit on my videos at the moment, so this one's going to be pretty much recorded, edited and pretty much uploaded for the same day that I record it, and I'll carry on, try and get the one ready for tomorrow morning. Kind of changing a little bit my strategy on videos, rather than kind of doing one per day of the different games that I'm playing. I'm kind of trying to bunch them together so that, you know, I can do like 3 or 4 days of one game and then back to 3 or 4 games of on another day, and then just try and keep like 2 to 3 games going concurrently, just so I'm not getting into where I was getting, where everything was all over the shop. Okay, you go there, wheat seeds come down here. Right, let's see if where's my hoe? Right, if I put you in there, are you going to get covered by that? Yes, it will. Perfect. No. You're in there. Bloody lovely. I'm not going to worry about that lot too much. Got one in the corner that needs filling up, but you two seem happy. Let me throw in some. Ah, it's under here, isn't it? Ah. That'll do. So we've got 4 chicken feed. We're doing over here. Oh, we've got nothing left. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 pretty much fills it up. Oh, we've got an egg. Oh, we've got 1. Damn you. Alright, what have we got? 3 chickens. We've got a 4th coop for another one. We've got an animal transport platform for another one for when we need it. That's cool. You can go in there, and I'll throw my extra seeds in there, and I'll pop my other cotton somewhere over here. Have I got any ones over here? Yep, you'll do. Perfecto. Yep, so there you go. So this is our weather platform. We'll show you time at the top, what the weather's going to be like, what the wind speed's going to be like, and which direction the wind is flowing from on the very bottom. So yeah, and again, that works really only when there is power, which is at the moment is only happening when we've got sunlight. So sweet, right, let's go and we'll go do our raspberries. We'll grab a couple more of those, or our watermelons. Brilliant. And we got our wheat here being ready to go, and we've got some wheat left over. Perfect. Right, let me show you how we make bread. I did say about that earlier. So, into your crafting station, you want dough, you need 3 wheat. So, let's craft one of them. Once you've got your dough, bring it over to your furnace, take your glass out, if you don't want glass in your dough. And then you throw that in, let it cook through, and it makes your bread. Really simple process. No messing about with turning your wheat into flour and then having to use, you know, flour, water, yeast, a little bit of salt, anything like that. There we go. So we're doing cool with that. Most of that is already done. Oh, okay, guessing that one isn't being covered after all. I thought they were. It's a little bit hit and miss with these. Sometimes it all depends just how close you've got your soil platforms to the edges. And there we go, there's night time. So, I think we're going to need 2 more batteries. You lot seem happy. Batteries, you need iron, silicon and copper. Right, so let's grab ourselves some copper. Throw some glass away. Loads of it. And let's get rid of my remaining leaves. Ooh. Throw that 16 silicon in and we'll get some of that out of there. I didn't realise I still had some of that left. You can't put anything in until you've got the glass out. Well, that would be helpful. Right, just quickly throw that away in there. I still haven't found all that much to do with bricks yet. I'm not happy about. I would have thought we would have been able to get some, you know, be able to build some stuff with bricks, but apparently not at the moment. Right, good, there we go. So we just need another couple of batteries. Right, let's go get these in. You out the way. Me demolish you. You can go onto there and then go run up this way, and we'll go and throw our batteries down by our solar panels, and we can go and get them in to start charging tomorrow. So I probably lost the 100% charge we had, but hopefully after tomorrow in daylight we'll be able to have our batteries looking pretty good. Right, there we go. So we'll have it there. And we'll throw the other one over this side. Yeah, so we've lost the charge, but that's not really a big drama for me. That one. That one. Go to that one. Oh, already connected. What? It's a little bit funky with getting the these in place, because it tries to grab it from somewhere that it shouldn't necessarily do. There we go. I want to try and keep them all off of this central spire, because this one is where everything's coming in from. No. That comes over here and goes into there. Perfect. So those three all spiral back to here, where all the other solar panels all come in via this one point and then go all the way out here. That's why I want them all kind of spiraling off out there. So hopefully, they're 2 each. That'll be 200 power each. That'll be 600 they'll store. And then by tomorrow, that'll mean we'll have plenty of time. So hopefully, once I get more batteries in, we'll be getting even more power available for when it's dark. Now I don't know whether it chews through everything just as quickly, or whether or not it will start to drain the batteries at a slower rate. I will have to wait and find out what that's like when we get there. At the moment, quite happy with that. Right, and you go back up there. Right, sweet. So we won't see anything for 24 hours or so, because we've got to wait for the batteries to refill them or get charged. Right, next. So you are waiting on sunflowers, so that needs eggs, sheep's milk and truffles. So we're going to get sheep at some point, and we're going to get truffles. I'm guessing truffle, you normally get them when out of the ground. And sunflowers I've got nowhere near them. Now they will look quite nice when we get them done. So yeah, I'll leave that as soon as. I'll probably have this for like the chickens, and then what I'll probably do is, if I'm going to be getting sheep or something like that it was showing there, I will probably put it in a different area, clear some trees out, put a new animal transport receiving unit there. Right, you've got an egg. No items. No items. Right. So you're a chook and you're a chook. You're swoopy, you're niblet. And you're berry. Okay. Right, how much is in there? I've got enough for now anyway. Alright, well, I think that will cover us for today's episode, realistically. I think we've done plenty enough for one particular session. We've got ourselves some more wheat in. We've unlocked our next couple of blueprints, and we've got our chickens all set up and ready to go, and they start producing us some eggs. Alright, okay, so far we've only got one chicken producing eggs, but you know, I've got a way of dealing with any chickens that are not producing eggs. I wonder if you can incubate the eggs to create new chickens, but I suppose you probably would need a rooster around to help bring the hens into actual fertile labour. I wonder if that's something the game will do later. Who knows? If not, well, you know, we'll just have immortal chickens that will eventually produce some eggs if they can be bothered. So, the more chickens we get, the more chance we get of getting an egg. But there we go. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts, drop them in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to sit by my chair and watch the sun come up, because the sun comes up over this area and it looks gorgeous. So you take care, I'll see you in the next one.